Welcome Capricorn to your in-month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Cap, let's see what's in your energy. This is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay. 22nd through 31st for Capricorn, please. 22nd through 31st for Capricorn, please. What is going on with Capricorn? Give me the best message for Capricorn. Best message for Capricorn, please. Best message for Capricorn. Feels like one more, guys. There it is. King of Wands could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Feels like taking control of the situation. Feels like you have a lot of passion. You have a lot of passion within you. You're taking a lot of control, maybe taking control back. But you are sitting beautiful over here and a very loyal card over here as well. So, spiritual union. So it could definitely be dealing with this fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. I also feel like for some of you, you want this fire sign to be more loyal and take more action towards you like you do towards them. Kind of feeling that. Getting down to the situation. Situation is taking place in the present, the near past, and the near future. King of Wands. Triumph and success, it is upside down. So there was an ending or some kind of situation to where there was no real clarity to the situation. You have the accelerated motion. So it does feel like there might have been a separation due to not seeing eye to eye. It feels like you might be going after your own passions. Okay, in the past, obstacles and challenges, and in the near future, communication and recognition and reward. So there is this change coming. It feels like a change to the relationship or whatever the situation is for you. Does feel like a relationship. It does also feel like you're kind of coming into your own, like higher knowledge, I don't know, like you gain so much more respect for yourself and love for yourself, kind of growing within yourself with the Two of Cups. Having the Two of Cups is, you know, also maybe you also feel like maybe other people are helping you out. Something of this nature. Okay, getting straight into the situation. You have the obstacles and challenges in the past. By the obstacles and challenges in the past, please. Eight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Out in the cold. Huh. With the Queen of Cups upside down, there's this over-emotional piece going on over here. It does feel like you're both a little over-emotional at this time. It feels like you're up against a wall. You guys had a lot of obstacles and challenges that you needed to face together. And it does feel like with the Five of Pentacles, you may have ghosted this person. You may have told them that this is enough. You've hurt me, you've neglected me. I'm walking away. With the Eight of Swords, it's too much conflict in your head, keeping you kind of stuck and kind of trapped. It does feel like they're kind of in their head though too, and it does kind of feel like they may be in their head ever since you walked away. With the Triumph and the success over here, yeah, it's this King over here. Definitely a lot of emotions going on over here between both of you. Yeah, it looks like you worked on this relationship a lot. Like a lot. And they didn't, yeah. They didn't really give a lot of love back. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Yeah, it just feels like you gave a lot. You worked a lot on this relationship over here, Capricorn. It just feels like they didn't return the love. Yeah. So you kind of walked away from this situation. It ghosted them. Triumph and success over here is like, I've had enough. I've separated myself. So you have this King of Wands over here. And really taking on, yeah. You're kind of clinging to the situation, or they are, you know what, it's them. They are clinging. This is them. And you know what? They're in your energy because you're thinking about them, but they are also thinking about you. They are clinging to this relationship within their mind. There's so many swords in their mind. Yep, they don't understand exactly why you ghosted them. They don't understand what happened. And it's just like, well, look, you know, you didn't give what you wanted. There was disharmony within the relationship. There was nothing you could do. Look, you gave, and they didn't want to give anything back. Yeah, so you went out and you found your new upcomings. That's it. You started doing things for yourself. Starting working on yourself. You know, having the belief that everything is going to be okay, and you're going to be okay. Right? You're going to be fine, because you're going to have this conclusion that, you know what, it's okay. It was a nightmare that I was stuck in. I tried to do everything I could, but it was only temporary. And now I'm getting back to, you know, getting a good night's sleep. And yeah, putting it into the nightmare, putting into the heartache, to the mental stress, putting it into the 8 of Swords. You don't need that, right? So you're moving over here, accelerating in motion for your Ace of Cups. For this renewal, there's a lot of healing going on over here. You are looking at things that you may not have looked at in the past because you were so focused on this person. So now it's kind of like you're looking towards new things, new brighter things, things that are good for yourself. Having this huge renewal within yourself. Hey, you know what? Since they're not around, I can go do this. I'm going to focus more attention on here. And that's good though, because this gives you more self-assurance for yourself. And this puts more loyalty towards yourself as well. Maybe you weren't as loyal to yourself in the past because you're always giving to them, trying to do things. I also feel like over here that they could be thinking, I see that here, they could be thinking about coming back to offer apologies, wanting the communication. I think they're thinking about wanting it. It's in their energy. They want this to end. Yeah, they're thinking about coming and asking for reconciliation. They want to know what's going on. They want to reach out to you. They want the connection back. They want to know why you ghosted them. Yeah, traveling and dreaming about you and how they're going to move towards you. While you're traveling and dreaming about things that you want. And there could be a little bit of, you know, wanting them back as well. Okay, for some of you. But a lot of you, it's just moving towards things that you love. We have the throat chakra over here. 2 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. And the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're definitely, okay, so here they come. Here they come now. Here they come right back at you. So in the near future, here they come. They want you back. They've been holding back over here. Right? You've been holding back, thinking about coming towards you. And over here, here they come. They want their relationship back. They've been juggling the thoughts. They've been juggling everything around, juggling what's going on. Wanting to communicate with you. They have something they want to say to you, and I believe it's, hey, you know what, Cap, I want you back. Page of Swords, they might even be watching you, spying on you, something of this nature. However it is, it's mostly just, you know, it's the communication of saying, I need to tell you something about the relationship. I want to tell you, I think we can work this out with the 2 of Pentacles. You know, I think we can come to a conclusion. think that this will bring victory to the relationship. It's like they don't want the relationship to die. They've thought about it and they want you back. Yep, Six of Swords. They're coming. They're coming towards you, and with a lot of emotions. Now their emotions are on top, but I think that's another reason why they wanted to get ready. They wanted to be calm. They wanted to put their emotions back together. They didn't want to come to you as some, over emotional person. So they wanted to make sure that they were put back together. Let's put it that way, right? Emotionally and mentally. So they want to work things out with you, and they're going to come to recognize you. They recognize that the relationship is what they wanted. I don't think that they realized it until you ghosted them, how much you really meant to them. But now that they're in a better place than they were in the past, yeah, they definitely, they got rid of their swords for passion. So it's like they pulled all their swords out from whatever fight or whatever went on over here. And they can see now the passion that they feel for you. Wanting to get there. Recognition, reward, having the realization. Digging deep within themselves. Wanting this back. Coming in calm. There it is. Coming in calm and cool. But they have the truth. They want to come in. When they went into hermit mode, they came to the conclusion of the passion, and they want to come back truthful about the situation. Not just some BSing. They want to actually recognize you, reward you, give you the attention that you need, but they want you in. They're hoping that you're calm and cool about it though too. So it feels like they're waiting for themselves to be calm and cool, and for you to be calm and cool. So it's going to take a while, because they don't want to walk into something that is still boiling, right? They want to make sure that everybody's emotions, you and them, that is, are not simmering anymore. The water is not at any kind of temperature when they walk in. But they want to tell you the truth about how they feel, which, wow, is very interesting to you, because you're like, I've been doing that the whole time, and you have been ignoring the situation. They have disappointments of how this ended. And they've had nothing but dark days and gloomy days, because they don't feel like the happy, bubbly person that they were. But it feels like it hasn't been happily and bubbly for a long time. Could have been 4, 5, 6 months ago. It almost feels like they want to go back to where it was before this obstacle came up. They want to restart the relationship. It's almost like they want a Groundhog Day over here, want to start all over. It's almost like, that's really how it feels like. Can we start all over? And they feel that this would be justified for you, because once again, the truth is coming out. This is a very truthful thing for them. And maybe it's very interesting for you, because you're like, wow, that would be wonderful, because that was the person that I knew in the beginning, before all of this obstacle happened, before they didn't want to talk about it, before they didn't want to nurture, before they didn't do all these things. So it's almost like they're coming back, and they're saying that they want this to start fresh. But the thing I do like about it, and it is a very slow thing, okay, so it's not going to be happening anytime, because they have to do a lot of work with themselves, right? They need to dig deep within themselves to really figure out where they really screwed this up for you to walk away. And it looks like they're going to do that. That doesn't mean you guys are going to take them back. It doesn't mean anything, right? It's just what they're thinking about doing, right? And over here, it looks like the action will happen. Friends, what I'm really hoping does not happen? I'm going to say it right now. I pray for you. This does not happen during Mercury retrograde. And even though the truth comes out and all that stuff happens, but everybody who understands Mercury retrogrades understand exactly how those are going, right? They're karmic cycles. So, because if it happens in a Mercury retrograde, how can I trust that they will not return back to the old self, right? Because Mercury retrogrades are weird. They bring people back from the past, because they do get into the truth of things. They do feel all these emotions. They do feel all this stuff. But is it going to last? Is it real? This actually feels real for the majority of you. I just want to bring that out though, okay? In case somebody says, yeah, because next month is Mercury retrograde. How can I trust that? I just want you to know there is no 100 on that, right? There isn't. But I will tell you one thing. Whoever this person is, who could be a fire sign or any sign. I got 1,000 signs up here. But whoever it is, you guys, it does feel genuine. So that I will keep that there. It does feel genuine. It does feel like they really do love you. Now, on that Mercury retrograde side, I know it gets a little mistrusting, right? Because it does bring back people from the past, and it doesn't mean that they don't have feelings from you. It's because all of a sudden they want to do this and they want to do that, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're gone, right? Or they become that other person again. But I don't know, for the majority of you, I just wanted you to know this does feel more genuine than just some Mercury retrograde, you know, my pants are on fire type of energy, right? To go back to what I'm used to, what I love, this and that. Okay, so near future, this will happen. And yeah, it says no. So no, it's not just my pants are on fire and I'm in love with you for a Mercury retrograde. So thank you, Spirit, for that, because because I didn't really feel that, but I'm not going to say that's not for everybody, right? That could happen for some of you. Okay. Okay, so if anything, it's more of a perfect timing because they need a lot of growth. They need a lot of renewal. They need to find themselves, you guys. That's really what this feels like. They needed to grow up. They needed to find themselves and understand what love really was and what you were really giving them. And now that they don't have you there to give it to them, they know what they lost. And they know it was real. Especially with all this High Priestess and Virgo and, yeah, all of this thinking and, oh, God, yeah. Yeah. But be assertive, though, Capricorn. Make sure that you make boundaries for this person and make sure that they understand, you know, whatever happened over here is to never happen again, right? They need to understand that, right? I'm not dealing with that again. Like, so let's say you take them back, right? You're going to be assertive and say, but okay, you know what? And I love you too. And I didn't want this to happen, but you know what? This will never happen and never take place again. I am building boundaries for you and I, right? And then for those of you who don't want to take them back, you're like, nope, I don't believe that they're ever going to grow. I think this is just a Mercury retrograde BS. You know, you take that how that is. It's, you know, it's whatever's best for you. You might even feel like, you know what, I found myself for this time, and I'm just going to continue to grow in what I know until I find somebody who doesn't need so much growth. Maybe you don't want that, you know? Maybe you don't want that. And that is perfectly fine. You find and do what is perfect for you, right? Okay, my friends, and that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.